Hello, adventurers! I'm here in my prawn suit back in Subnautica Below Zero. I am very happy to have a prawn suit back. I love this thing. It is so fun to explore with this thing. It's like an underwater mech suit. And any game that has a fun to control mech suit, which the prawn suit is generally fun to control. There's a little frustrations at times, but for the most part, I really enjoy using the prawn suit. It's a good time and really helps with exploring deep underwater areas. I wish I could carry it in my sea truck, so I could drive far off in my sea truck as my storage unit and then hop into the prawn suit and dive down deep, but I guess that might be a bit overpowered. I don't know. Or maybe I'll get a giant submarine where I can put both of them into in the future, just like I got in the first game. I have no idea how this game's progression goes. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll figure it out as we go along. For now though, I think we have a couple things we can make. There is the headlamp, which requires an ion battery. I don't recall if I ever found an ion battery or made an ion battery. I don't think I've unlocked the recipe for that, so that might be something for future me to worry about. I would like a headlamp though, but I guess the headlamp wouldn't be that great without the recharging fins anyway, so it's not too big a deal. We've already had a reinforced dive suit. I would like to make the swim charge fins. That is something I want to do in this episode if at all possible. But I still don't have the resources for the polyaniline. Nor do I have the resources for a synthetic fiber for that sea truck upgrade. Nor do I have kyanite or nickel ore for prawn suit depth modules. Can't really do too much crafting at the moment, honestly. I might just wait for our batteries to get full and we'll go on some more adventures and see if we can find some of the resources that we're missing and that we require for the stuff we want to make. There are a few things that I've noticed that I can make, though, in terms of habitat building. So, I can make ourselves a water filtration machine, which I might do now that I have aerogel, which aerogel is made from these gel sacks, I believe. Actually, I know I have the ability to make aerogel, or at least I believe I do. Yeah, it's gel sack and ruby. So now that I have rubies, I can actually do that and get ourselves a nice water dispenser permanently in our base. I don't know where I'll attach it to. Maybe over here. Maybe I can put it on a wall in this first room over here. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure if it needs a whole room to use. I don't think it does, though. I think I can just put it on a wall and it'll work fine. And then, so that's A. And then 2, I can build alien containment. It costs a lot of quartz to do, but quartz is pretty easy to find. And we can have ourselves a nice little aquarium where we can put all sorts of things, including this rare creature egg I found that was very deep down. It'd be nice to see what they raise whenever I do that. Probably something horrific, but you know what? If they are friendly to me, I don't care. I mean, if they murder everyone else, it's probably not ideal, but not my problem. Okay, yeah, so you can just put the water filtration machine against a wall. I'll probably put it right here, that way it's not blocking my way to the hallway. Because if I put it on the other open wall over here, it would kind of get in the way if I'm trying to do a quick turn around here. Over here it's fine. And plus I can have the jukebox over here on the left as I get water from here every once in a while. It's nice, it's just free water. It basically means I don't need to leave my base ever to get water, which is really nice. It's always good to have one of these in whatever base you have. Oh, last battery. Actually, I'm going to take this chance to read some of the databank entries that I've been wanting to read for a little while now. I have this one from last time, was unexplained ion signature linked to the Aurora's disappearance. Oh yeah, that ship from the first game. Probably is my answer to this title. And in classic fashion, I'm only going to read the title of the news story and not read the... Okay, fine. Fine, I'll read it. I'll actually read the news article, which no one does nowadays. An unusual ion signature on the edge of Altera space has scientists baffled, and some have drawn a connection with a similar echo detected around the time of the Aurora's reported crash landing. How the two might be connected is an open question, and many in the scientific community maintain they are unrelated and explained by natural phenomenon, or even Altera secretly testing new technologies. Fuel has been added to the fire by Altera's refusal to release its full data on the Aurora incident, or accident, and recent indications from sources that they will be revising up their list of expected casualties, without revealing where this information is coming from. It has now been months since the Sunbeam went quiet, with no new information. The salvage teams continue their long journey to 4546. Alright. Well, classic news story of showing off how Altera hides everything. Very great group. Alien statue. This statue of unknown origin, assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, appears to represent a creature of some sort, and resembles the centaurs of ancient Greek mythology. Several theories have been posited. The statue could serve as a cultural marker denoting the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of an intelligent alien race. Possible religious artifact depicting a deity or otherwise noteworthy figure. Artistic expression, an invented form representing imaginative thought. If it's the last one, it could very well just be a human thing. Actually, the second one could very well be as well. Ruby, a hard blood red gemstone made of aluminum oxide. Rubies may be processed in order to leverage their structural integrity in advanced vehicle construction and modification for advanced fabrication. Alright, we have some tech as well, which I like to read about. Reinforced dive suit, reinforced with synthetic fibers to reduce incoming physical and thermal damage. Shock absorption reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%. That's pretty nice. Rated for temperatures up to 70 degrees, so it's good for hot environments, which is perfect for where I just went. Disclaimer, you are not invulnerable when wearing this suit. The reinforced dive suit. Why take chances when you can take Altera? I don't know, taking Altera seems like a terrible chance to take. Alien containment. Despite huge Altera-led advancements in stellar technology, exploring new worlds still has its challenges, and alien life forms are one of them. That's why we built the Alien Containment Unit. The unit is designed primarily to breed larger or more dangerous species. Alright, technical provisions. Units must be installed in multi-purpose room modules, so it needs a big room to use. Units may be connected between rooms stacked in a column. Okay. Stacked in a column. So if I set up multi-purpose rooms on top of each other, the aquariums will like form a big aquarium, is that right? That's interesting, I might need to try that sometime. A hatch must be installed in order to access the unit. The base of the unit is a planter, allowing seafloor to be grown from seed. Breeding tips. Provided sufficient time and living space, organisms of the same species should mate and reproduce. Eggs inside the unit will hatch over time. Organisms raised from birth in captivity often exhibit unusually passive behavior. Warnings. Environmental controls may fail if the unit is overpopulated. Infections may be transmitted faster between specimens and artificial environments, so don't put infected fish in there, I guess. And then never tap the glass. You don't know what will tap back or how hard. Okay, it might be fun to tap the glass, we'll see. Thermal plant. The first rule of survival in hostile environments is to work with the resources available. If it's 800 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death at any moment, you may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. Converts heat energy to electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanisms are housed in a heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. The thermal power plant. Yeah! That's hot. And then the Mark III prawn suit. Ooh, so it's improved from the previous prawn suit. That's why it felt a little different. The pressure reactive waterproof nanosuit, or prawn suit, is a range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. The Mark III is the latest iteration and has so far only been rolled out by Altera for their own high-value phase gate-related operations. The suit is fully insulated from the outside environment. Powerful hydraulic limbs allow for manipulation of objects and powered traversal of the environment. Rear-mounted thrusters provide maneuverability in low-gravity environments, and a range of modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction and enhanced exploration. And then, last but not least, a couple modules on the sea truck. The aquarium module. External vacuums on this module collect live specimens from the surrounding water and deposit them safely and humanely inside glass tanks, which can then be accessed from inside the truck. Many years of technological endeavor produced a pressure-resistant single-sheet nano-reinforced glass of the tanks. This remarkable feat of engineering creates the optimal enclosure for the study and observation of contained fauna. This actually seems perfect for making a portable food source. I mean, I can already just like catch fish manually and put them in like the chests, but this allows them to just stay alive in the aquarium. You can go in and grab them anytime. That's pretty nice. It just automatically nabs them. Sea Truck Fabricator module contains one wall-mounted unique fabricator and a small amount of additional storage space. The fabricator module allows operators to craft everything available on a standard fabricator, while additionally offering the ability to construct Sea Truck modules. Failure to attach this module for trips lasting longer than 8 hours absolves the manufacturer of fault in all instances regarding caloric energy intake deficiencies. Yeah, you basically need it if you're going to survive on long trips. Sea Truck Storage Module. The ultimate utility upgrade. The storage module serves as a large mobile cache for cargo of various types. With an additional 5 lockers of multiple dimensions, this module is unrivaled in vehicle storage possibilities. Most commonly used by researchers collecting samples or prospectors aggregating mine deposits, and includes customizable labels for ease of organization. Ooh, free water. Well, I mean, it's at 51. I mean, there's salt, I guess. Let's get some free salt. It's rather slow, not gonna lie, this water machine. I don't know if I can make it any faster, but regardless, I think it's time to go on a journey. An exploratory journey to find ourselves. Not really, I don't care about finding myself, I just want to find some cool stuff. Except this time we'll be going in a prawn suit, so I feel like I should probably bring... Ooh. Okay, the difference here is that I can't actually bring cooked food with me. Or bring, Actually, I can bring this stuff with me because I can just release them. And then I can slice them with my knife and it'll cook them. So I guess it's like an alternative way to do it. But you know what, I feel like it's best to get full up before we go on our journey. Okay, I'm going to bring a good amount of water with me because I really want to minimize my risk of dying from dehydration on this journey. Not going to bring any food with me because I'm going to hope I can just find enough food on the way. I guess this is the type of situation where I would use cured foods. Like use salt and make some more long-lasting foods. But you know what? I feel like we can find enough food on whatever journey we go on and just knife it. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's too big a deal. I just want to be sure that we have enough water because we're not going to have a fabricator on this journey. Our prawn suit does not have one, and it will never have one, unfortunately. We just got to go with what we've got. Okay, this should be enough. I want to have plenty of room. I'm actually not going to bring any other like resources with me. I want to make sure we have plenty of room to store whatever cool loot that we find. So I'll just store whatever we've got here for now. I will bring some more batteries with me though. You know, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to rename this prawn suit, but I'm going to give it an informal name of Gregory. Because I feel like he sounds pretty posh, sounds pretty cool, and I like the name Gregory. Gregory's a pretty cool name. It's like Greg. Actually, Greg is like the name I like to give a lot of characters in like animals when I play a sandbox game, for example. Just name him Greg. But Gregory is like the posh version of Greg, okay? It's like Greg, but I mean, I wouldn't say better, but different. It's Greg, but cooler, I guess you could say. Now, the name Greg might sound a bit friendlier, but Gregory is cooler. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but we're just gonna head off, see what we can find. I'm feeling pretty confident now that I'm in this mech suit. I think we're gonna find some cool stuff. I just happened upon this thing. Like, I just went in a hole and I found this thing. That was interesting. I was not expecting to find an alien artifact here, but you know what? I found it. It's an architect artifact. That's a bit of a mouthful. Some nice alliteration there. Mineral distillery. The structure of this device and internal scans indicate a likely utility in processing and extracting minerals out of the water. The device is engineered to suck water into a superheated primary chamber. As the water boils, steam is forcefully condensed back into a separate chamber that releases the processed water back into the ocean. The minerals that are left behind are gathered in the attached container module. Activation control parameters remain unknown. I mean, it's basically a classic water filtration device. You boil out the water, and then you get whatever is inside of it remaining. I mean, it makes sense. It's a similar way to actually like water filtration, except diamonds. I always like more diamonds. Except rather than filtering the water back, like making it form steam and then drip back down to make clean water. Instead, this is focusing on collecting the what's inside the water, the minerals and stuff. Now, I don't really care too much about these ores that are around here. I would like a grapple arm. Like, if at some point I can get the resources to make a grapple arm, that'd be really nice. So I can actually, like, connect to the ceiling and mine ores that are on the ceiling and stuff like that. What do I need to make a grapple arm again? Oh, I need to actually find the thing for it. Okay, never mind. I'll get to it one day. For now, we explore. You know, I have realized that I forgot to bring extra power cells. I brought batteries, but I didn't bring power cells. So, even though I'm going down here, and I feel more confident than I am without the prawn suit, I have to be sure to start heading up. Not like whenever it's at like 20% charge left. Maybe like 40% at minimum. Just to be safe. Okay, it's a little bit of a risky area here. Alright, we're finally getting back to where we were, and I'm much less nervous about it this time, which is always a good sign. There's some light scattered around here. I wonder how they, like... Do they navigate and build this place in prawn suits? I wonder. I want to beat up this guy and see what happens. Does he drop anything? Most of the time, the creatures I fight in here don't actually, like, drop anything. Which is a bit of a shame. I wish there was, like, a point to, like, getting loot off them or something. But, nah. Just shame for beating up an innocent creature, pretty much. What are you doing on that cluster of rubies, man? Let's get some. I wonder how many gemstones do I get off of one big vein like this? Looks like 2. And then probably 2 more here. 3, actually. 4, 5? No, 4? 5? 4? I don't know. I need to check my storage to really know. Actually, it gives quite a lot. I might not need to get any more rubies on this expedition, because this is... Oh! Did he just punch it? I think that guy just punched the rock. I mean, he is like a rock puncher, isn't he? Pretty sure. Oh, there's still more. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! Okay, you're gonna have to get out of the way by dying, I guess. Punk. There we go. It's a lot of rubies there. What arm is that? Drill arm! Oh wait, no, I already have a drill arm. Whatever. I'll get the titanium. How many rubies do we get off one vein there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10! 10! That is a good amount. Alright, let's get moving. We found gold! Aw, yeah! We needed gold. We were low on gold, so we are going to be using this gold here to craft ourselves some good old computer chips, because we were unable to make them for a little while because we just didn't have enough. This is saving me so much time. I'm so glad I got this drill arm. Man, I love the prawn suit so much. It's so nice to be able to explore the bottom of the ocean. Did I ever tell you I love the ocean? It's like a thing. Like, I was talking to my friends, and one of my friends in particular, Zach, is somewhat scared of the ocean, like nervous about it. He says the ocean is like, the ocean scares him for sure. He said he's nervous to play Subnautica because he got scared of like going down into the depths and stuff, which I get. A lot of people have like a fear of the ocean because the ocean is unknown. Even though it's a part of Earth, there's still so much to it. Oh wait, there's no more room. How much gold did I get from that? A lot is the answer. A lot. Here, let me actually drink this. Like, the ocean has so much unknown to it and so much unexplored areas that it can be quite scary, because one of the biggest fears, and I've heard that like all fears in some way are linked to a fear of the unknown. Thanks, Gregory. And the ocean is one of like the biggest unknowns on Earth. For me personally, I find the ocean just to be super cool and also super pretty. Like, I love the ocean, and if I could, I really wish I could breathe underwater just so I could like explore it freely. I think I'd have such a fun time doing so. What is this? Copper? I could drill some copper if I wish. There's so many ores in here. If I come down here in the prawn suit, I can get like titanium, copper, gold, silver, basically anything I want in here. But yeah, oftentimes, like, I'm a real swimmer. I like swimming. I was on a swim team for a long time. I love the ocean, and I love going to the beach and enjoying the ocean. And I remember like being in pools and in the ocean and stuff, and I just like do that thing where you kind of let out enough air so that you kind of sink in the water, but not to the bottom. You just sink down a little bit into the ocean. And so you can feel yourself just completely floating, not touching the surface, not touching the bottom. And when I do that and I close my eyes, I often just imagine myself just like floating through space or whatever, or just drifting through the ocean, wishing that I could like do this forever without needing to like go up for air, because it's such a great like relaxing experience. I love the ocean, man. Like, is it scary? A little bit. Of course it is. Like, there's so much unknown to it that like I can't guarantee that I'll be safe if I went really deep down in the ocean. There's a reason why people haven't explored the whole thing. However, I still think that it is super beautiful, and I really wish I could truly explore it. Okay, so we're back here. I don't think there was much left to get around this area, from what I remember. There is... Oh, wait! Never mind. There is a log here, along with a builder fragment, We don't really need the builder for... I mean, I'll scan it to get rid of it, I guess. Ow, what the... You! Ow, who's... Oh, it's this guy again.
Oh, hey, Parvin.
Parvin.
I get you to
Fred's the
sign off
best.
here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone
What
over
the...
to set it up later.
Stop touching my prawn suit.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. Pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's
Oh,
wasting her
it's
time.
supposed to be already got.
There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Wow, I don't like that Parvin guy. He's a real meanie. Okay, we got a ton of titanium here. Got some gold. Got some rubies as well if I need more rubies. I want to bust my way in here. Let me in. Let me in! I'll open this door manually. Ooh, another one. Another log. Oh, I'll read it from inside the sea truck. Oh, sorry, prawn suit. From inside of Gregory. Once I'm not getting punched by stupid rock crabs. Aurora wreckage located. Survivors confirmed. Altera has released voice recordings which confirm survivors of the Aurora crash. The transmission came from trade ship Sunbeam, which was passing nearby when it detected their SOS. Hey, Altera, we've got one of your birds in the soup over here. Looks like they took static survivors. We're moving in for a closer look. While the number of survivors is not yet known, nor the true state of the ship, it is now known that she has landed with her hull largely intact on planet 4546b. Smaller than Earth and largely waterbound, it is thought the planet has a breathable atmosphere and hopes have been raised all around. The Sunbeam is registered as a 5-seater cargo vessel, insufficient to evacuate the crew or cargo of the Aurora, but perhaps enough to assess the situation and reassure shareholders at home that their investment is secure. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Sunbeam is not in good shape, I'm sorry to tell you. There is at least a 1 month delay on transmissions from that region of space. In the meantime, Altera is working on every possible solution, including an innovative idea to transmit the blueprints for a purpose-built rocket which could be constructed using materials salvaged from the Aurora and the planet itself. If the crew could begin their long journey home, now the rescue teams could meet them halfway, shaving months off their return. Altera share prices rose to their quarterly high on the news. Of course it did. Of course it did. That's all that matters, their share prices. I mean, to a company, they are beholden to their investors. So I guess they have to care about it. Oh, there's a diamond up there, but I think I have enough diamonds right now. I mean, I know I can never really have enough diamonds, but just for the time being, I think it's okay. What is that? Why is it glowing? Is it another piece of something? Oh, another thermal. Oh no! Oh crap. That's not what I wanted. Just rising up randomly. Let's scan this. Because I don't think we've unlocked the thermal plant yet. I think we just got the blueprint for it earlier. Yeah, so now we have, or we got the data log entry. Now we've unlocked the thermal plant so we can craft it in future bases. So if we want to build a base down here, a thermal plant wouldn't be a bad idea, because I'm assuming if we go down really deep in here, it'll get quite toasty. Oh boy, this goes up. Where does this go to? Where does this lead? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? There's several floors in this place. I hear... Oh, I thought I was hearing like alarms going off, but I think it's just like the sound that occurs. Yeah, when I turn my prawn suit, it goes brrr, brr, 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 brr. It's here, some titanium. If I feel like getting some titanium, which I don't. Where the heck am I? I am so lost in this place. It is freaking huge. There's rubies everywhere, which is real nice, so I know where to get this stuff at the very least. If I need any more rubies, I can always come back here. What is this recipe? Moon pool? Yes! Yes! I love the moon pool. I love the moon pool. Okay. Okay, okay. The moon pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is as a dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and prawn suit. The large central chamber contains a pressurized pool which provides ready access to the surrounding waters, and comes as standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the moon pool can be used to build and equip vehicle upgrades. Ratings. None of these ratings really matter, but it does give -5 hull strength, so I'm going to need to build a much stronger base before I build it. And it has very high power consumption, so I don't know if my my plant-based generator will be enough by itself. I might need to build some more solar panels, perhaps, to really make sure the moon pool is working correctly. Or maybe I should build a nuclear plant. I don't know. Because I think my first base is going to be like my main base, so it might be worth it to make that one the nuclear plant facility. Unless I decide to build a base really far down that I want to make my main base. Okay, we're going to be exploring in there very, very soon. For now, though, I think we've made good progress, and we're finding some really neat stuff. So, I'm going to end off this episode of Subnautica Below Zero right here. We know immediately where we're going to go next time. I'm sure there's going to be some cool stuff in there as well. And then, once we've explored this whole facility, we'll go further down into these caves, into that crevasse from earlier, and see how far down we can go. I mean, it's going to be 400 meters. That's about as far down as we can go with this prawn suit. But you know what? We'll go as far down as we can, see what we can find, and then perhaps work on upgrading our prawn suit to go even deeper down later on. For now, that's it for this episode of Subnautica Below Zero. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or a subscription. It really does help. That's all for now, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.